Let me share something with you, something that truly changed the course of my life in ways I never could have imagined. But before we dive in, I want you to pause for just a moment and ask yourself, what does your name mean to you? Really, when you hear it, what do you feel? Because for the longest time, my name was just a name, just a word other people used to call me. It was written on my documents, spoken in passing, but emotionally, it was empty. I never gave it any thought. It was background noise. But all of that changed the moment I discovered a practice so simple, yet so powerful, it completely shifted my energy, my relationships, my confidence, even the opportunities that started to appear in my life. It was like something in the universe suddenly recognized me. Things began to move in my favor. And today, I want to share this with you, because if you're watching this, I believe you're meant to hear it. This video is for you. You see, blessing your name, yes, your own name, is one of the most profound ways to reprogram your energy. And the best part? You don't need anything fancy. No expensive tools, no elaborate rituals. Just you, your voice, and your intention. I know, it might sound a little out there, but stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why thinkers like Jacobo Grinberg and countless ancestral traditions have believed for centuries that a name isn't just a symbol. It's a frequency, a vibration, a living form of energy. Think about it. Our words don't just describe reality, they create it. So, what kind of message have you been sending into the world through your own name? Honestly, for most of my life, I didn't think about it at all. My name was just there, unimportant. But then I came across something that turned my perspective upside down. Every time someone says your name, they're triggering a vibration. And that vibration doesn't just stop in the air, it affects you. It shifts how the universe responds to your energy. That realization hit me hard. How many times had I spoken about myself negatively? How often had I said my name while talking about failure, fear, or limitation? Without realizing it, I had been using the most powerful word in my life, my name, against myself. So, I made a decision. I was going to reclaim it. I was going to bless my name. I was going to speak it with love, with intention, with the energy I wanted to feel more of in my life. And what happened next was nothing short of miraculous. The deeper I looked into this practice, the more I realized how ancient and universal it actually is. Across cultures, across continents, names are seen as sacred. In indigenous communities throughout Latin America, for example, your name is seen as a reflection of your soul. When someone feels lost or disconnected, they don't just talk it out, they perform ceremonies to reawaken the energy of their name. Even in numerology, I learned that every letter in your name holds a unique vibration. Your name is like a code, an energetic key revealing your gifts, your purpose, even the challenges you're meant to overcome. And if you look at sacred texts like the Bible, name changes mark transformational moments. Abram becomes Abraham. Sarai becomes Sarah. Saul becomes Paul. Why? Because a new name brings a new vibration, a new phase, a new energy. But here's the amazing part. You don't need to change your name to transform it. You can bless it just as it is. You can fill it with the energy you want to feel more of in your life. And by doing that, you change the way your name moves through the world and how the world moves toward you. Now, let's zoom out for a moment. Have you ever noticed how sound affects your mood? Music is a perfect example. Certain songs make you cry. Others fill you with joy or motivation. That's because music is just vibration, organized energy. Sound literally moves us. And it's not just music. Think about the sounds of nature, a gentle river, birds singing at sunrise, the rustle of leaves in the wind. These sounds can instantly calm us or awaken deep emotions. Why? Because we're wired to respond to vibration. Our bodies are made for it. This is what reminded me of Masaru Emoto's research on water. The famous experiments where water was exposed to different words. When it was shown words like love or gratitude, the water formed beautiful, intricate crystals. But with words like hate or fear, the patterns were chaotic, broken, disordered. Now think about this. If your body is mostly water, what do your words do to you? What happens to the water inside you when you speak your name? Especially if you do it with love, with joy, with intention? That's when it hit me. The most repeated word in my life is my own name. If everything vibrates, then my name is constantly vibrating inside and around me. So the real question is, what frequency have I been carrying all this time? That's where Jacobo Grinberg's work really struck a chord. He taught that words only carry power when they're infused with intention. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. With what emotion, what presence, what belief. So when you bless your name, really bless it. You're not just speaking. You're casting a vibration. You're activating a frequency that aligns you with your truth, your purpose, your highest self. This isn't just a nice idea. I've lived it. When I started blessing my name, something shifted. People responded to me differently. My confidence grew. Opportunities began showing up, almost as if the universe had been waiting for me to recognize myself. So now, I invite you to ask yourself, what kind of energy are you calling into your life every time you say your name? Because when you start saying it with love, with gratitude, with clarity, something changes. You begin to feel it, and others do too. Your world starts to respond in a new way. It may sound small, but the impact, it's undeniable. Now I want to guide you through the exact ritual I used, the one that reconnected me with a forgotten part of myself. It's simple, it's powerful, and it's yours to try. Step 1, find a quiet space. This is more than just a physical place. It's about entering a space of presence. Choose a moment when the world is quiet, early in the morning, late at night, whenever you feel calmest. I like to do this in my room, with a candle lit to represent my inner light. You don't need a candle or music, but they help set a sacred tone. Turn off distractions. Take a breath. Remind yourself, this moment is for me. This is sacred. Step 2, write your full name. Take a clean sheet of paper or a special notebook and write your full name slowly, mindfully. Each letter, each stroke of the pen, let it feel intentional. As you write, reflect on your story, your strengths, your growth, your resilience. Your name is not just a label. It's a living echo of who you are and who you are becoming. I often write my name multiple times, letting the intention deepen each time. And what started as simple repetition became a quiet form of gratitude. Step 3, speak it out loud. This is where the magic really comes alive. Say your full name, clearly, slowly, with love. Feel each syllable move through your body. At first, it might feel strange, but don't stop. Break it down. Let it vibrate through you. Imagine your voice awakening light in every cell. See a golden glow radiating from your heart, expanding with each repetition. Each time you say your name, let it be a declaration. Here I am. I'm ready to receive. I am open to my fullest energy. Final words, call to action. So, are you ready to experience what I did? Because this isn't just a ritual, it's a reconnection with yourself, with your energy, with a version of you that's been waiting to be seen and heard. Try it. Let your name become more than just a word. Let it become a blessing, a vibration, a frequency of transformation. And if you felt something while watching this, if something inside you said yes, then this video was meant for you. Subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Your energy is shifting. Let's move forward together. Step 4, bless your name with a powerful affirmation. Now we come to the heart of the ritual, the part where everything begins to align. Once you've written your name and spoken it out loud, it's time to charge it with intention. Speak this affirmation with your full presence, with emotion, and with unwavering belief in its truth. I bless my name with love, abundance, and gratitude. My name is my power, and through it, the universe works in my favor. But don't just say these words like a script. Let them move through you. Feel every syllable. Let each word vibrate in your chest and echo in your energy field. Because this affirmation isn't just about reciting something nice. It's about imprinting your name with high-frequency energy, with love, with divine purpose. I used to say this 3 times during each session, and each time I noticed something incredible. My energy would rise. My breath would deepen. My heart would soften. And most importantly, I began to feel empowered, as if my name had suddenly become a living symbol of everything I desired and deserved. This isn't just a spoken phrase. It's a declaration to the universe, a reprogramming of your internal compass. You're telling the world, this is who I am, and this is the energy I'm claiming. Step 5. Repeat the ritual for 7 days. Here's the key that truly unlocks the power of this practice: consistency. You see, it's not enough to do this once and expect everything to shift overnight. Energy responds to repetition. Just like a seed needs daily sunlight and water to grow, this ritual needs your attention over time to truly take root. So I committed to doing it for 7 days, every morning, just before starting my day. 10 minutes, that's all it took. But those 10 minutes became sacred. They became my moment to anchor in, to align with my purpose, to speak to the universe with clarity. And something unexpected happened. By the end of that first week, I began to feel subtle but powerful changes. My self-talk transformed. My posture changed. My energy felt cleaner, stronger, more confident. I started attracting people and situations that were in sync with the energy I had been cultivating. I wasn't chasing anymore. I was magnetizing. And the best part? It didn't stop at 7 days. I kept going. Because when something this simple brings results that deep, you don't want to stop. You want to keep going. Let the energy sink in. When you finish the ritual, take a few quiet moments. Just sit in stillness and notice how you feel. Tune in. Feel the energy you've activated. This isn't just a technique. It's a sacred act of returning to yourself. This practice is about more than just energy. It's about remembrance. Remembering that your name was never random. It's not just a label. It's a frequency, a key, a code, a bridge between who you are and who you're becoming. And I'm telling you this because I've lived it. This isn't theory. This is real. The energy shift I experienced, it was so visible that even my family and friends noticed. Suddenly, doors opened that had long been shut. Conversations flowed more easily. My relationships became smoother, lighter. And most of all, I began to feel deeply at peace with myself. One of the most surprising changes was in my confidence. Saying my name out loud, with purpose, every day reconnected me with a version of myself I had long forgotten. I stopped second-guessing. I started showing up as someone who knew who they were and where they were going. Want to take it further? If this resonates with you and you're ready to deepen this process of transformation, I have a powerful suggestion. Try Audible with a free 30-day trial. It's an incredible tool to nourish your mind, raise your vibration, and stay immersed in content that supports your inner growth. A perfect starting point is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. It beautifully complements this ritual and helps you understand how your identity, energy, and consciousness shape your reality. Check the link I've shared below and take that next step. You're already on the path. A final reflection. Before you go, close your eyes for a second. Take a breath and ask yourself this. What if every time I said my name, I was summoning love, confidence, and abundance into my life? What if I could turn something so ordinary into something truly magical? Because the truth is, your name is not just a sound. It's not just something people use to get your attention. It's a mirror of your essence, a vibration that carries the memory of your soul, your past, your dreams, and your future. And you have the power to decide what energy lives in that name. You have the power to bless it, to activate it, to transform it into a tool that works for you every single day. Imagine every time someone says your name, it resonates with clarity, with purpose, with joy. That's what you're creating here. Not just a ritual, but a shift in how you relate to yourself and how the universe responds to you. This isn't abstract or philosophical. It's real. You can feel it. You can do it. You can live it. So now, the question is, are you ready? Join the movement. If you've made it this far, it's because something inside you is ready to shift. So let's make this real. Drop your name in the comments. Yes, your name. And add an emoji that represents the energy you're calling in. Maybe it's sparkling heart for love, sparkles for abundance, seedling for growth. Whatever it is, claim it. This small act is the first step in transforming your name into a magnet for what you truly desire. And if this message moved you, don't miss the next video, where I dive into Jacob Grinberg's most powerful technique for altering your reality at the quantum level. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.